And just to be specific, spitting, sifting through they airways like Bree Specific. Got more power than 92.
What's going on, everybody? It's Bree Specific with What's the Word TV. And I decided to do something real cute, real special for the ladies. I know it's not Women's Month, but one thing about it, I feel like we can continue to celebrate each other and, you know, express how great we feel about life and our industries and things that we're doing as women in hip-hop and the culture. So Rosegold hit me to do an interview, and I was like, dang, I never really interviewed a female DJ before, but of course my homies Nosike and Cashera be around all the time, have me outside, they be international DJing it. So I was like, hey, how don't we just sit down and have girl talk? I love this because I really feel like female DJs are like on the rise right now, and y'all don't talk about what y'all go through.
We don't get to pop our, can I curse?
You can't curse.
Oh, well, we don't get to pop our stuff.
Okay, thank you. I was gonna say let's keep it to a minimum. Okay, so let's kick it off. We can go down the line. Introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
Oh, I gotta go first?
Yeah.
Oh, what's up? What's the word, you guys? My name is Nosike, the DJ. I DJ on radio. I tour. I do festivals. You might see me with your favorite brands or two in and out on the world. And I'm just one of those DJs that just represent pure energy. One thing about me, you're gonna get what I give you. What I give you is gonna be that real energy you dig.
Did you practice that?
No.
Okay.
It came out great.
That was really good, yeah.
That's a bit. You gotta take that.
That was my first time. That was one take.
Hey, I am DJ Rosegold. I'm an international DJ from Toronto. I live in LA. And I'm currently on tour with Chloe Bailey, which is really fun.
Yo,
Tonight's
baby.
actually the first show in Chicago. That's why I'm here.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And yeah, I do a lot of festivals as well. And shoot, following up after that was
Okay,
really
it was the tagline for me.
Really
like,
yeah. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to come up with a tagline.
Oh my God.
My name is DJ Cashera, one of the few queer black female DJs in the city of Chicago. Signed to the Jordan brand last year with the Women's Collective 2022.
Okay.
Voted Chicago's best hip hop DJ the past 2 years in a row.
Period.
You know, I be outside. So yeah, just when you see me, you see me. That's it.
Y'all credible. I like that. Credible DJs. So I wanted to just kick it off with, well, we can start with you, Rosegold, because you're here. Welcome to Chicago.
Thank you.
Hopefully you was able to get some chicken, mouth sauce.
I had a spinach salad today.
Girl, we gotta get you some Harold.
You gotta put some grease on that bone,
Okay,
you know?
get some fried chicken, 6-piece, fried heart. Just let me know what do you deal with? Not even negatively, but like on a regular day. What is your life as a female DJ?
Whew. Well, I would not say, and I'm glad you didn't ask me what's hard, because I don't really find that anything is hard. I always see things as an area to learn. I always love being a student. So I do read a lot, honestly. I like to read a lot of books on a daily basis. Like, I like to watch podcasts, listen to podcasts. But me as a DJ on a daily basis is really just looking up new music, discovering new music, which I love to do. I actually really want to, and I want to say I have been, but I haven't been doing that well at it. But what I want to do is go to more concerts of artists that I don't know. I feel like that's the best way to discover new music is by going to shows of artists that you don't know.
For sure.
But on a day-to-day, it's a lot of sleep and listening to music, and yeah.
I like sleep. Okay, sleep stuck out. Yeah, you used to Nosike, Cashera. Like, I like that you said you like to go to different concerts of artists that you don't know. So how do y'all find new music?
You know, it's crazy. I let YouTube scroll on my TV.
Oh,
but when I'm at the crib, I just let it play, and I look up different cities like, you know, DMV female rappers. I just let it play, and a friend of mine actually taught me that because that's how I like kind of came upon Tia Corinne before Freaky T came out. I came upon like different interviews by different talents because I just kind of like to see personality type person. I feel like you have a lot of personality, it'll feed into the music. Outside of that, I'm Nigerian, so a lot of people don't know like Afrobeats music is very hard to find because in Africa they don't have the same system that we have in the States when it comes to finding new music. Like for DJs, we could go on like a record pool that we paying $29.99 a month for, and find new music. But in Africa, they have blog sites that they upload a whole bunch of music on, and you just download it for free. It might have like a little tagline or something, but you just download it for free.
It's like that 2012 blog era.
Yeah, like the 2012, like, you know, Trackster blog era type thing. So those two ways, like I just internet surf and YouTube surf. And I just let stuff play. Whatever catches me, catches me. But I also like being in the studio, too. Like, I have a music publishing background. Used to work with Kobo and Sony on music publishing. So one way they taught us on how to find new producers, go to Spotify. Look at Spotify top 200 top 200 Shazammed records. And look at those records. And, like, learning those little nits and tricks from doing music publishing helped me like find new music as a DJ and be like, oh, this is something that I think this crowd will like, or this, I just want to try it and see how it is. And just connecting with producers or writers is just like something I love to do, because they're going to play me what they hear or put me on to somebody else that I never knew of and be like, oh, dang, let me step it up. So that's what I do.
Yeah. No, I definitely do the Spotify, iTunes type of thing, even like Billboard. Like if you go and like look at the Billboard, what's trending, someone who's like on the rise will be at the bottom, but they'll have a little green arrow next to their name. So I follow that. Outside of that, I got my start working with high schools and elementary kids. They find stuff off of SoundCloud first before it goes anywhere else. So I just keep doing the kid events. They gonna ask for a random song I've never heard of before, and then next thing I know, the song is hot and trending. You know, I follow the kids. I always try to keep at least one ear to the streets, because the streets can put me on faster than anybody else will, or anything that's majorly publicized. The streets gonna tell me first before somebody else takes it and monetizes it and puts on a bigger branch for more people to find out about it. And then outside of that, I just be going on TikTok, because I feel like so many songs will start trending off of TikTok, whether it's something new or older. And once something's on TikTok, it's just,
I find a new song on TikTok every day.
How do you find music?
Y'all. Usually, I do Spotify, YouTube, letting YouTube just kind of scroll. I love R&B mixes, so I let like the R&B mixes on YouTube scroll, and sometimes I find the music that way. I know I like R&B. Other than that, really, I'm in the streets. Like, I'm always, especially in Chicago, like I'm always going to artist showcases or the promontory having something, and I'm just getting in tune with like people that I see. And I mean, I'm in a space where it's like a lot of people just send me music now. So sometimes if I'm like having downtime and people, first off, don't ask me no questions. I'm supposed to be asking y'all the questions. I was like, hold on. Okay, but no. But yeah, so I'm in a space where it's like people send me music all the time. So it comes through my Instagram, and I just kind of like, hey, let me click on their Instagram and scroll. Like, oh, they look like, you know, I like their aesthetic. Boom, let me click on their music and listen to it. So I get a lot off of social media right now, especially Instagram. I wanted to also ask y'all, because, of course, you're here for Chloe's tour. Congratulations. That's so dope. Which kicks off today. Thank y'all for kicking it off in Chicago. So you and Nosike, personally, do y'all feel when it comes to concert and festival DJs, when you're a female DJ DJing for an artist, do you feel like female DJs are like put in a box and only have to DJ for a female artist? Because I've never seen a female artist really DJ for a guy.
I see it a lot, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I think that I say this all the time. First, I was like, every female artist needs a female DJ, but now I'm just like, every artist needs a female DJ. Because
y'all lit, y'all dance, like,
I think
y'all are lit.
But I definitely I've seen men. There's actually, Zeno, who was the artist? The artist that sings the Crunk Ain't Dead.
Oh, Deuce.
He has twins, two girls that are twins that are DJs.
He does.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I don't remember their names, but they're fire.
They're so gutter, and I love it.
They're so cool. But yeah, I don't think that it puts us in a box necessarily. But I do think that it's awesome to be able to demand extra space outside of just DJing for an artist too. Like, so the first tour that I went on was with Jessie Reyes. And she's so awesome.
Oh my God.
And I was Savannah Ray's DJ, who's also from Toronto. And we asked them, we're just like, hey, I am opening for Savannah. I'm DJing for Savannah, who comes on before Jessie. can I play some music in advance, you know? So just like, you know, asking to still do your own thing outside of DJ for the artist, I think is always cool too. What do you think?
I feel like, you know, when I was on tour with Charm LaDonna, and she was like, you know, putting her music out, she has major credits to her. Shout out to her. She came up under Madonna herself. She came up under, like, as a choreographer. So she was on Madonna's tour as a dancer, background dancer. So her repertoire is crazy. Her music is crazy. So I learned so much from under her. But what I realized with her as well is that people assume as a female DJ, you have to work with female acts.
Yeah.
And I think guys are just getting hit to the fact that I can have a female DJ who has a voice, who got a vibe, who can step behind the booth and dance as my DJ. We saw that with Duffy and French Montana back a couple years back, right? So people are starting to see that and say, dang, so can this really work, you know? And I'm a fan of experimental stuff. Like, I've seen Cash DJ some festivals, and I've been a fan because she's experimental, right? I've heard some of your mixes on Apple Music, the R&B hip hop. You're experimental. One thing about me, I like to dance. So I'm going to play a song on, I'm going to take my mic, and I'll come around the booth.
Right. Yeah.
And I'm going to dance in the crowd. I'm going to get off the stage and dance, you know.
No, she gonna dance.
I'm going to dance.
Okay.
Every time. But I feel like the more the industry sees females like us really representing, you know what I'm saying, it's going to make the guy or male artist be like, yo, I need a female DJ in my corner, because it's going to give an extra spice, no shade, that the fellas don't have.
They ain't got it. Ain't no shade. It's facts. They don't have it.
I'm cracking up. Okay, before we get up out of here, last question. What do you guys want to, what's the word, expand or grow when it comes to female, like how the industry views female DJs? That's a Cashera question.
Wow. Why are you looking at me? Wow. Well, as a queer female DJ who does not represent a more feminine spectrum, I want them to just put respect on women DJs, period, and non-binary DJs and queer DJs. You do not need a female DJ who has feminine energy presenting forward. If a DJ is raw, DJ is raw. I want respect on my name and all my homies' names, period, regardless of how we dress, how we look in the booth. Just know we're going to deliver every single time. I want people to keep thinking outside the box, like what you were saying. Like, if you see a DJ and we up there experimenting, just trust us. Like, it might throw you off for 2 seconds. We're going to bring you back in every single time. Never fails. And I also just want people to pay DJs, all DJs, the proper rate. Stop trying to lowball.
We need a DJ union.
Okay, y'all need a union.
Man,
We need a
For
union.
sure.
man, please respect the fact that as females, as women in general, we come into a male-dominated industry and we're really taking over. I'm trying not to flex too hard, but I'm just saying we really are taking over in every aspect. So if we telling you we're going to add something to your show, your party, your set that you've never had before, you've never seen before, trust us. And trust that I'm saying if it's going to cost this much, you're going to be happy you paid this much. Because what's going to happen? You're going to get a certain ROI that you didn't expect to get back. You know what I mean? And I can't talk for every single DJ in the world or every single female DJ. But I know, especially with the three right here, you know, and others, you know, I can shout out Simi, you know, it's a lot of shots. Simi and Ness. Of course, my girl Cash, Day, all these people, like, we gonna do what we need to do, but trust that we know how to control the vibes. I feel like a lot of times with women DJs, there's a weird lack of trust because
Absolutely.
we are women, but we do know what we're doing. We made it this far for a reason.
Absolutely. When has a man ever done something better than a woman?
Here we go.
I'll wait.
Come on, guys.
Okay.
I'll wait.
Talk it. Okay. We make people.
We
all of this.
We work the world.
What you think, Rosegold?
I agree with both of them, like 100%. And I think to your point, it's like we have to understand that yes, we're female DJs and we're women, but it doesn't really change anything other than the fact, to be honest, like you said, that we kind of bring better vibes. And I feel like when I first started, I felt like I had to prove myself. And people would be like, they'd see me DJ and they'd say, wow, you can actually DJ. And I'm like,
why do they do that for women all the time? DJ. Like, I'm just not supposed to know how to do what I do.
But it's funny because the reality is, and no shade, like you were saying, no shade, but there are some female DJs that just start DJing because, you know, they're cool, they're good looking, they're popular, and people are booking them just off of that. Which is fine, cool, get your bag. But that's why we need a union. Because if we had a union that said, okay, if you've been DJing for this long, if this is the type of people you DJ for, if this is the type of vibe you
gotta
bring,
have a resume.
You know, then at least there's a standard of how much you should be getting paid depending on what your level of expertise is. You know what I mean? I just think that would be cool. Like, teachers have unions. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's
Some of the
protest.
bars out here starting to get unionized.
I heard strippers
Berlin's the first club in Chicago to get unionized.
Really?
Yes. Security guards and all, they are now unionized.
That's fire.
Wow, I heard strippers trying to get
rock with
unions
Boys
too.
Town. That's what else I need. I need people to stop sleeping on Boys Town in Chicago.
I heard that. Right. I heard that in real life.
They hear Boys Town, think it's just all gay people. It is.
Boys Town is lit, okay?
Boys Town be busted.
Next time you come, we got a party in Boys Town. It's just like
the queer area
Bill,
But people only go there during Pride Month. It's lit all year round.
It's literally lit. Next time you come, we got a party in Boys Town.
We definitely gonna take you to Boys Town.
Well, I want to thank y'all ladies. We're going to do this again. Whenever you come back, I feel like we can do it again. Talk a little longer, get the people what they want. Thank y'all for being here. Congratulations again, Rosegold.
Congratulations to both of you.
Yes, congratulations to everybody. We women doing it. I think it's very important for us to showcase ourselves. If other people are not going to do it, we going to do it. We do everything better.
Thanks, Bree.
That's why I'm calling this. We do everything better.
Love that.
Period.
We don't have a name yet.
We don't
We do everything better.
Alright, we out.
Just to be specific, spitting, sifting through they airways like Bree Specific. Got more power than 92.